Right. Hello there. Good afternoon. Now, what I want to look at is in regards to younger children at the moment. Now, I have mentioned that I was going to look at binary logic. I will do. But the government has put out a requirement that children between the age of year three, I believe, and year six should be able to complete 25 questions in respect of their timetables in 5 minutes. Now, obviously, if you ask a child what's 2 times 2, most of them will know it's 4. Ask them what's 3 times 3, some of them may have a little more problem with that. So, what I've decided to do is to try to generate a timetable that children can probably use and sing to. Now, again, this is for the younger children purely because I believe that the foundation of maths begins simply with your timetables. And I know it began that stage for me, okay, overall. We used to sing it like as if we were singing from a hymn book, okay? But anyway, what I want to do then is to show you what I have in mind, and hopefully it will come off the way I think. So I'm using two laptops because I tried to see if I could use the same camera and bring the information up on screen, but I could not get it just right. But I'm sure that you guys out there, including myself, excuse me a second, my apologies, while I get this water on. Okay, okay. And what I want to do is to see if I can bring this into play. Okay. Now I've got a light here. 1 second, bear with me for a second, which is above my ceiling, and it's smack in my. Bear with me for a second while I try to turn it off. Let's see if that works. Now that's better. Okay. Now again, if this doesn't come in the way I would like to see it once I play it back, I'm going to change it. Okay. Again, and try a different method. But okay, let's begin. Firstly, the old-fashioned book times tables book. The government has brought in a requirement for all children to be tested on the times tables. Okay, by answering 25 questions in 5 minutes. Now, I don't want you answering 25 questions in 5 minutes. I want you answering 100 questions in 5 minutes. Now, there are 132 questions in the times tables in respect of the 2 times to the 12 times. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to smash it. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do something that I'm not prepared to do myself. So, let's begin. 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. 2 times 5 equals 10. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 times 7 equals 14. 2 times 8 equals 16. 2 times 9 equals 18. 2 times 10 equals 20. And 2 times 11 equals 22. Two times 12 equals 24. Now, 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 times 6 equals 18. Now, 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 8 equals 24. 3 times 9 equals 27. 3 times 10 equals 30. 3 times 11 equals 33. 3 times 12 equals 36. Now, 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 times 5 equals 20. 4 times 6 equals 24. 4 times 7 equals 28. 4 times 8 equals 32. 4 times 9 equals 36. 4 times 10 equals 40. 4 times 11 equals 44. 4 times 12 equals 48. Sorry about that. Five times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 7 equals 35. 5 times 8 equals 40. 5 times 9 equals 45. 5 times 10 equals 50. 5 times 11 equals 55. And 5 times 12 equals 60. 6 times 1 equals 6. 6 times 2 equals 12. 6 times 3 equals 18. 6 times 4 equals 24. 6 times 5 equals 30. 6 times 6 equals 36. 6 times 7 equals 42. 6 times 8 equals 48. 6 times 9 equals 54. 6 times 10 equals 60. 6 times 11 equals 66. 6 times 12 equals 72. 7 times 1 equals 7. 7 times 2 equals 14. 7 times 3 equals 21. 7 times 4 equals 28. 7 times 5 equals 35. 7 times 6 equals 42. 7 times 7 equals 49. 7 times 8 equals 56. 7 times 9 equals 63. 7 times 10 equals 70. 7 times 11 equals 77. And 7 times 12 equals 84. Now, 8 times 1 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. 8 times 3 equals 24. 8 times 4 equals 32. 8 times 5 equals 40. 8 times 6 equals 48. 8 times 7 equals 56. 8 times 8 equals 64. 8 times 9 equals 72. 8 times 8 equals 80. 8 times 11 equals 88. And 8 times 12 equals 96. Okay, sorry about that. Just trying to make sure that I can get everything on my screen. Okay. Nine times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. 9 times 3 equals 27. 9 times 4 equals 36. 9 times 5 equals 45. 9 times 6 equals 54. 9 times 7 equals 63. 9 times 8 equals 72. 9 times 9 equals 81. 9 times 9, apologies, 9 times 10 equals 90. 9 times 11 equals 99. And 9 times 12 equals 108. 10 times 1 equals 10. 10 times 2 equals 20. 10 times 3 equals 30. 10 times 4 equals 40. 10 times 5 equals 50. 10 times 6 equals 60. And 10 times 7 equals 70. Ten times 8 equals 80. 10 times 9 equals 90. 10 times 10 equals 100. 10 times 11 equals 110. 10 times 12 equals 120. Now 11 times 1 equals 11. 11 times 2 equals 22. 11 times 3 equals 33. 11 times 4 equals 44. 11 times 5 equals 55. 11 times 6 equals 66. 11 times 7 equals 77. 11 times 8 equals 88. 11 times 9 equals 99. 11 times 10 equals 110. 11 times 11 equals 121. 11 times 12 equals 132. 12 times 1 equals 12. 12 times 2 equals 24. 12 times 3 equals 36. 12 times 4 equals 48. 12 times 5 equals 60. 12 times 6 equals 72. 12 times 7 equals 84. 12 times 8 equals 96. 12 times 9 equals 108. 12 times 10 equals 120. 12 times 11 equals 132. 12 times 12 equals 144. Okay, let me just go back to the top and let us remind ourselves the reason why we're doing this. Okay, now it's in conjunction to meet requirements which will be brought in I believe January 2020 in schools for up to age 6. Sorry, up to year 6, not age 6. My apologies. Year 6. Okay. I think the aim here is because some children have problems with the timetables, there is a requirement to make sure that they are prepared and equipped for school. Okay? Now, I'm not going to read this to you again because I've read it earlier. I'm just making sure that it appears on screen as it should do. Okay? And that it's easy for you to read and see. Okay? And follow through. Now, remember with this, you can pause the video. Well, I believe you can pause the video. Okay? So I'm just taking it through now so that everyone, you can see it slowly for yourselves without me talking too much. Now remember, timetables is an aid towards enabling you to understand maths. And believe me when I tell you that it matters. It lays a foundation that is irrevocable and lasts you a lifetime. I know I can speak for myself overall in that event. Now, I intend to inform a number of people to see how this works and how this has come out for them, and to see that if it's useful. But I'm going to have to run it first before I leave it on. So I'm going to do a little check for myself overall, okay? So, but bear with me while I get back to this. If I'm not happy with it, I will take it off. But it's important that as many children as possible learn to read their timetables and know their timetables. And what I want to do is to see if I can get my granddaughters to probably sing the timetables through. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll see how it goes. But it's an idea. Or don't worry, I'll do the singing of the timetables myself if I need to. But please note, I give you public warning now that you may need earplugs. Okay, that will be it for now. Okay, I hope you found this useful, and I'm going to stop there at this point in time. Okay, thank you for your time. Have a good day. Okay, we are ending now, and